Hey guys, this is Shae with Chalkn with Shae, and today I am going to be continuing to work on this logo shirt that we were doing yesterday. So it has dried overnight, and now I am going to continue with it. So I'm going to wait here for you guys to pop in. Just a couple of minutes. Okay. I'm coming in at a strange time this morning. I don't usually come in the morning, but I'm going to be gone later. Plus, I wanted you to see this fun shirt that I'm making. I'm really excited about it. Okay, so, hey Mary. Oh, I'm so glad you came back. Stupid low connection. I'm so mad at the internet here. I'm so glad that you came to watch me continue on with this. So just give me a couple seconds here. Let's see. Okay, so I don't know if you can see what I have already done. I really like it, but I feel like it needs another coat. And if you look closely at it, you can see a little circle up there by the K. So that is a little bit of mist ink, and it looks kind of, you can see, kind of streaky. So I want to try to fix that up today. And then I also want to add the white to the Ask Me How. This is going to be the double layer. And then I'm going to do the front side of it. So, I need the Ask Me How transfer. Put this down just a little bit so you can see better. Okay, so I'm going to line it up just exactly perfectly to make sure I have it right, and then I'm going to shift it just a little over to the right side. Okay, and now I'm going to take the white ink, and I'm going to do that double layer, and it's going to look super cool. So Mary, what are you up to today? I am going to a baseball game later, but it's an hour away. Oh, it looks so awesome. It's an hour away, so my whole family's going together, or rather 4 out of the 5 of us. And then he has to be there an hour ahead, so I'm leaving 2 hours before the game starts. And then we're going to dinner afterwards, so I'm going to be gone pretty much the whole day. So can you guys, is it possible for you to see that double layer? It's kind of hard to see on the video, but once I take a picture, you'll be able to see. It looks really good. Okay, so I'm just going to dry this real quick with my dryer. You have to work on a couple tax returns. Oh, you're a tax accountant. So I just did my taxes. We always get an extension. And I had most of it already ready. I just had to finish it. We're gonna get slammed. We're gonna owe a lot of money. We do every year. My husband thinks like $10,000. So you go through all that crap just to owe the government more money. The reason I'm drying this is because I'm going to flip it over to do the other side, and I don't want it to smudge and smear when I flip it over. Okay, so it's not perfectly dried yet, but hopefully it's dry enough that it won't smudge. Oh, you're going to do your other projects for me. Awesome. I can't remember now what you bought. I know Lisa bought the Life is Short by the Shoes one. I can't remember what you bought. Okay, so it's kind of tricky to get this out without smudging. It's best to let it dry in between, but since I'm doing this live, I don't have the luxury of letting it dry in between. Pumpkins and Home is Where My... Okay, I remember those now. All right. So let's get this guy in. This is our sticky mat. It might fit a little bit with the Clorox wipes, but I'm going to use it till I can't use it anymore, and then I think I actually have a new one waiting. Hi, Debbie. I have a new one waiting for me to open, but I'm going to stick with this as long as I can. Okay, and then you just smooth it out real good. And hopefully I'm not smudging that on the back. It looks pretty good. Okay, so now on this side, I'm going to do this Chalk Couture. Can you see it? It's just the words versus the circular logo. Now, I'm used to working with V-neck shirts, because that's V-neck is all I typically... Actually, this isn't even a V-neck. This is a scoop neck. I like V-necks for myself. I feel kind of constricted, like kind of claustrophobic when I wear a round neck. But this one is long sleeve and it's round neck, and I bought it because I liked it on the mannequin, and when I got home it looked pretty decent. So I'm not used to inking a round one. I'm used to inking a V-neck. So I want to make sure I get this in a good spot, and I think this is pretty good. Hopefully it'll fall like right here, like right above the boobs. Okay, so now we're going to go back to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to put the white ink away because I don't want to accidentally stick a sleeve in this white ink. That would not be so good. Okay, are any of you guys familiar with the Spaghetti Warehouse in Dayton? You guys know that restaurant? Well, I grew up in Dayton, and so we grew up going to the Spaghetti Warehouse, and they have the best pasta on the planet. Like, it's so good. So we've been trying to go there since, well, we tried to go for my birthday, but they were all booked up. Like, haven't ever not been able to get a reservation at a restaurant before. But they were booked up in early September, and so we thought, okay, well, we're going to be coming back from New Carlisle. So, hi, Naoma. So why not try to go there tonight? And wouldn't you know it, they're booked up again. So it's like, what the heck? Like, how? So that's a huge bummer. Okay, I'm going to try it again. Hi, Kimberly. Okay, inking really is super easy. It just takes some practice. Like, I had watched people do it, but even then, I still made quite a lot of mistakes. So it just takes practice. That's all it takes. Okay, so which one do I want to do next? I think I probably should use some tape, but I'm gonna wing it. Let's see, Mary, if you have any issues with the projects that you bought, I mean, you know how to do it, but if you know that you can always erase it and go over it again. So that's the beauty of Chalk Couture, is being able to erase it if you don't like it and just do it again. But let me know if you do have any issues or questions or whatever, and I'll be available. Design, love, repeat. Okay. And then I'm going to do one more that says join my team. I'm kind of thinking, oh yes, please send me pictures. That would be awesome. Okay, so you guys saw me do this double layer here. I was thinking I want to do that over here too, but I'm feeling kind of lazy. I think I'm just going to do white. I don't think it's going to be that noticeable, so I'm just going to go with white. Okay, and then I'm going to go to the back and I'm going to put another layer on that logo. I think I'm going to use a multi-tool here. See why it's good to have all of the different squeegee sizes? Because you just never know what you're going to want it for. I'm so mad about this Wi-Fi. If I knew how to fix it, I would fix it, but I just don't even know how to fix it. So I'm gonna have to ask some people on the team page. Now I need to switch to my left hand to get this edge hope that's even. Yeah, that looks, oh no, I just got ink on it. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Okay, I'm gonna use my, okay, that came off. Phew, that was scary there for a minute. Okay, I'm gonna dry it. Debbie and Naoma, what are you guys doing today? And Kimberly, comment below and let me know. Oh, yesterday I went to Michael's and I got a bunch of different ribbons, and I'm going to practice with making one of those garlands. I think it's going to be a really cool workshop. And I'm still trying to work out the details, but I'm thinking what's probably going to be the best option is for you guys to buy your ribbon ahead of time and to cut it, and then you can just bring it all to the workshop and we will tie it all together. The cute little chalkable chips to go with it, we'll make those there at the workshop as well. So we can be tying it and doing the chalkable chips and all of that at the workshop. So you can see that the cutting part of it is going to take a lot longer. And I would like for you guys to be able to pick the colors that you want, because you might not like the Christmas ribbon that I would choose. Everybody is different, and so I want to make sure that you guys get the exact right ribbon that you want. So yeah, it'll be a little prep. And honestly, there are so many great projects that I'm thinking about doing a workshop every single week, because there's so many great fun things to do. So just be looking for my information on those, because I'll be posting that like all over my personal page and stuff, my business page, and make sure you're getting notifications from my business page too, because then you'll see every time I go live. Okay, I'm hoping that this is wide. I don't know if you heard me. I said I am flipping this over so that we can go to the back side. Okay. Look how cute it is. I really, really like it. So once we are going to heat press it, but I have to wait, like, since this logo is so big and has so much ink, you really need to wait for it to dry. So this two-toned look is really cool. I really, really love that. Okay, so I'm going to put the white away because I'm definitely done with that. And Naoma, you have to clean the house today. Sometimes that sucks, but it's also a really good feeling too. Like when I have to organize my house, I feel so much better. Okay, so I hope this double layer turns out okay, because sometimes they want to shift, and that would be a tragedy if this one shifts. But this looks pretty good. It is off a smidge. It looks kind of almost like the transfer has warped just a little. but it should be okay. Okay, so here's where I'm going to do the transfer tape. I am going to do it over here. Side. The reason I'm doing this is so that I don't accidentally go off the edge. And I think it also kind of holds the transfer in place, which is important when you're working with permanent ink. This double layer of ink is definitely gonna have a different look from how it looks right now. I just hope that I like it. Looks like I'm running low on this teal color ink. I hope this looks exactly as I want it to look. So I'm just trying to get all the streaks out as I go. I'm going to be making a lot of Christmas pillows, I think, because we have our Christmas designs are so freaking cute. Pillows with them. And guys, don't forget that all of this stuff makes really great gifts. If you've got some people on your list that are hard to shop for, this is a great idea to either give them a bundle where they can do it themselves, or you can make something for them. So either one is really fun and unique, and something you should consider doing for your friends and family. Oh my God, it's so cool. You guys, this turned out so awesome. I'm so glad I put that second layer on it. You want to see? Here's my son. This is Jordan.
Hi.
Look at that.
Nice.
Isn't that cool? Now I need to redo this one too.
Looks good.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Man, all I want to do right now is buy some Couture. I'm serious. If you're not buying this stuff, you're missing out.
Do you hear my little sales guy back here? Okay, I'm going to dry this, and then I'm going to do a second layer over here too. So that second layer was the exact right thing to do. And it got rid of that circle over by the K too. Okay, so the next part is the Make Money Beautifully. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna heat up my thing, and I might just do it right now. Okay, I want to make sure this is sticking just perfectly to the mat. Well, it's off a little. For some reason, it's not lining up all the way across. So I might have to do it in sections. Do the make part first. I don't know why that is. I've never seen that before. That is odd. But it's just not, it's not lining up at all. But that's okay. We'll get it anyways. Okay, I need the multi-tool again. Okay, and then I'm going to pull that up. Okay, we kind of have a shadow. I'm actually going to dry this. Did I stretch the shirt a little the second time? I guess that's possible. I'm not real sure. But I mean, the transfers can stretch. So, and I've used this a bunch of times, so it's very possible that the transfer stretched, that the transfer has stretched. Now this make has just a little teeny shadow on it, but I don't think it's, I don't think this shadow is going to be too noticeable. Okay, money. Money, 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 money. We all love money, don't we? Unfortunately, we like it. I'm struggling with this. Oh, okay, I wasn't even on it at all. Here we go. I probably should have done a second color. That would have... This is all kinds of funky. Even the whole money is not lining up right. Enough alone, but I think it'll be okay in the end. Okay, my Cricut heat press just told me it's ready. So I'm just gonna finish this up real quick. Okay, we have a little shadow again, but you know, the shadow can be kind of cool. Okay, one more word and then we are ready. Now, actually, I am a little off the mat over here. Well, it just fits it just perfectly. This one might be harder to match up. Oh, that actually was not hard at all. Except for the, yeah, I think you're on to something there. I don't usually have to do a second coat, so you know, this doesn't usually happen. I just was trying to make it darker because it was not quite so vibrant. And if you can, you should. Okay, I think it's perfect, or darn near close to perfect. Okay, so now I got just a little smidge over there. I got it out. Okay, so now I'm going to put all of my inks away. I actually have a second shirt here, this teal one, but I'm going to do that one later. I don't feel like doing it now. Okay, so, oh, and I wanted to say to you guys, just because I'm having, if I do decide to do weekly workshops, I do not expect you guys to come every week. The reason I was thinking about offering it was to get other people there who couldn't necessarily come on the specific dates that I offered. So I could offer more times. Because, you know, some people, they just can't come Friday nights. Other people, Saturday, you know, like during the week is better for them. So I'm taking this mat out. If I leave this in while I heat press it, it's going to warp this and it's going to be bad news. The reason I know that is because I tried. I did that once and I totally destroyed it. Okay, so now I need some parchment paper. So hang on. Okay, so I'm going to put some parchment paper on the back of this. Because I don't want to get, since the ink is not completely dry, I don't want it to get my pad. I don't want to get ink on my pad. Okay, so now I'm getting all right, I have to think about how I'm gonna do this. Goes, what am I thinking? This goes under the parchment paper. Okay. So if you let this dry in between, you don't have to worry about the parchment paper underneath it. You just need it on top of it. The live video, I'm doing it all now. Okay, so we need a second one and we're ready to go. Okay, so I have this set at 330 and we're gonna go for 30 seconds. So I just push the timer on and we're gonna wait the 30 seconds. And I might have to do this a few times because there was a lot of ink on this logo. So anytime you have a lot of ink, you're gonna need to do it at least once. I mean, at least a couple of times, if not 3 or 4. I just do it until it doesn't feel, what's the word, kind of coarse. So I just do it until it feels like it's ingrained in there, and then I know that it's good. Okay. Now I am certain I'm gonna have to do this again, but I just want to feel it. Can you see that steam coming up? So you can use an iron, you know, just a regular clothing iron. I prefer the heat press because it is more powerful. But if you don't want to spend that kind of money, you don't have to. You can just use a, yeah, this is definitely still, I can feel the ink on there still. You can also get smaller. Like this one that I bought here was, gosh, at least $200. It might have been $200. But you can get smaller ones. This is a 12 by 10 size, which you don't get larger. You're just going to have to spend more time doing it, because you're going to have this section and then this section. I'm going to do this again. This section, this section, this section, and so on and so forth. So if you have a large project, it's going to take you a lot more time. But if price is your issue, then that's one way to go cheaper. So anyways, that's the details on the Cricut Easy Press. Okay, let's see what this is like. I have to wait for it to cool a little bit. So, I forget what I was going to say. This definitely still feels wet. Probably because I am doing this before it had dried, but I'm just going to flip it. Get this side, because this is going to be a lot easier to press. And actually, if you are doing a shirt or anything that has just one side on it, you still want to get both sides. You heat both sides, so you also heat the side that has no ink on it at all. It's just the way to heat press it, is you got to do both sides. Okay, so this one is done. Like that 30 minutes totally is really all it needs. I might do it one more time, but I am more concerned with this. So this just, that really honestly just needs to dry. So I'm going to be done with this for now. I'm just going to let this sit out and dry, and then I'm going to I'm just gonna heat press it again once it's dry. So for right now, it's just wanting to dry on its own. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get going. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you guys wouldn't mind sharing this video to your personal timeline or to any crafting groups that you might belong to, that would be fabulous. I would really appreciate it. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.